Good morning, everybody. It's Judy. It's very early here this morning, but I'm an early riser, so I decided to just get up and talk to you guys because one of the things about being a 60-year-old woman who's I'm sorry about the camera 60-year-old woman who's retired is loneliness. So that's what I'm here to talk about because the more that you talk, the less lonely you are. Yeah, I'm here in my little apartment, just a background. I did move down here to the south um, about 6 months ago. I lived in Long Island in New York, and I had to move because the rents were just too expensive up there. $2,300 a month for a one-bedroom apartment, and I have a cat, and that just became a huge issue to have a cat. He doesn't do anything. As you can see, that's what he does. He eats, he sleeps, and uses the litter box. He's very quiet. He doesn't scratch. He doesn't do anything. But that became a huge issue, and then even trying to find something up there was crazy. The rents just increased. Do you remember back in the old days when you were looking for an apartment, you'd look in the Penny Saver or you'd listen to friends and stuff like that? Now you have to go through a real estate agent, which that could be 1 month rent for their commission just then. So I'm just up here, I'm talking, I'm thinking a lot. I can't go outside today, it's raining. It's supposed to rain for the next couple of days. So um, I'm just I'm trying out my feet here. So yeah, I'm going to try to come up with some things to talk about. If you guys know of anything that you would like to talk to me about, just leave it in the comment. So please like and subscribe. It'll just give me an idea that there is somebody out there listening right now, because you can go through life thinking that no one cares about you, no one has any interest in anything that you have to say. So this is what I'm doing, is I'm just talking, trying to reach out to people and getting it. This is a very small apartment that I moved down to. Um, but this is what I could afford. And I'm almost retired. I'm not actually retired. I'm still looking for a job, an income to come in. But right now, I'm okay. After working for as long as I did, I worked for 40 years in the veterinary business on Long Island. I have money. It's just that you may have money, but you don't have anything to do, kind of brings you down a little bit. So right now, I'm just getting along. Um, I'm in bed early. I get up early. I clean my little house daily, you know, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to keep myself busy, to keep myself occupied, and I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I've been noticing that the videos that I've been watching are of people my age out there, and sometimes they're just talking, and that's what you might need to do. So I'm kind of using this right now as a therapy kind of thing that yeah. So I'm doing this all the time. Now, this is going to be a daily thing for me, just to keep my sanity, to keep myself connected to people. That's good. Um there's a storm coming down here. I'm pretty sure if you've been watching YouTube, you've seen it. Might be an ice storm, which is really dangerous down here. So, yeah, I'm prepared. I got my solar banks all charged up and ready to go. I have my food. I have a lot of blankets, and I have water. I have a lot of water. I can show that to you. Just give me a second. So I have water. Yeah, give me. And I have a cooler ready that so that if I have to put it my food and stuff in, I can do that. My dishes are done, the water is done, and if I happen to lose power, I have my books, so I'm ready to go with that. I have no problem with reading. I love reading. It's very cozy. I feeling to just curl up with a good book. So if I don't have television, if I lose electricity, like I said, I have my power banks. Been getting those ready for the last couple of days. So I'm ready. But sometimes it's okay to just go without TV for a while. I'm more concerned about the water freezing down here because it's supposed to be um, freezing rain. Right now, I think it's in the 40s. So maybe down south a little bit or to the east a little bit, they're supposed to be getting snow, which is inconceivable to me because growing up in the north, I grew up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so there's some snow there and blizzards and stuff. And then in New York, this is the first time I've ever been down south, and I'm getting used to it. It's a huge cultural change for me to just do that. So I'm basically ready. If we lose power here, um, there would be that, but it's not a disaster for me. I'm used to living very minimally, simply. Um, as you can see, there's still boxes around here. Stuff I'm still kind of moving in. A lot of my stuff is in another part of the property. I got too much stuff. Really. Way too much stuff. I'm going through it and I'm like, this is from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. What do I have it for? I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, it's kind of foreign for me to sit here and talk to myself without talking to another person because basically I've been a loner all of my life. So, this is all new to me. Just let me know what it is that you would like to talk about, what it is that you would like to hear. You just gotta excuse my appearance. I just got out of bed. It's about 6:30 here, which is kind of early. I was just thinking earlier that you remember when you were a teenager, you would sleep until 11 or 12. 11 or 12 right now to me is like the day is over. I'm in bed early at night. So I am prepared for whatever storm is coming here. I have my food, water, my power banks. If I happen to lose power, I think I'd be okay. Got my cooler outside. I got my water. Um, I'm going to take a shower, get everything ready for today, just in case it freezes. A lot of warnings on TV right now to get ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. As you can see, Shinobi is ready. We're ready. So I'm trying to figure out what it is to talk about right now. Not really sure, but I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep talking until I get used to it. So this could be useful to me to just sit and talk to somebody, anybody, to keep my sanity. Um, you know, I was trying to figure out where am I going to do the video, because if I'm looking at other people's YouTube video, they have certain sets that they have. I don't have any sets. I don't. So right now I'm just sitting here and talking. It's going to take a while for me to get used to doing this, but I will get used to doing it just for my own sanity. Maybe there's somebody out there that's just like me, alone. I'm not lonely. I'm just alone. So I'm going to keep it up. I don't really have anything else to talk to about today. Just on my phone, I've been looking at YouTube videos where I see people with a lot of equipment. I don't have a lot of equipment, but I have time. So the more I talk, the better off it is, because I have kind of a speech impediment that I'm going to try to work through, but it's going to happen when I'm just by talking every day. I'm going to try to do at least 10 or 15 minutes just to get it going. I'm going to have some coffee. I made some coffee, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make breakfast, which is generally not one of my big meals of the day. I don't eat a lot of eggs. I used to have chickens. I used to get 4 or 5 eggs a day. Unfortunately, my chickens are no longer. Maybe in another video we'll talk about that. But it's raining out today, which is kind of okay with me. I like the sound of rain on the roof. It helps. It keeps me comfortable. So today I got my books ready. I got Kindle. I got the Libby app. And I have my paperback books. I love reading. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to close out this video. That's one of the things I'm going to have to learn too. There's a lot of things for me to learn here. So goodbye. I'll talk to you soon.